Yo, what's up, YouTube? Kai here, back with a new video. Stretch bigs, sharpshooters, it's over for y'all. It's over. They patched the biggest limitless range cheese ever. Like, even if you didn't have limitless range on Hall of Fame, if you had it on gold, if you had it on silver, they nerfed it. They nerfed it. LD2K came out with a statement saying that it was overpowered, and people was always, it was just something like people always was going to, so they took it out of the game. This is his exact statement. I'm about to read this out, and I'm also gonna flash it on the screen so y'all can, we can read it together. The main changes was redefining what the game considered open versus covered versus crowded. Sometimes when the users think they played pretty good defense against a shooter, the game actually think he was wide open. So this tweak will basically knock down covered jump shot percentages across the board. There you go. As you see, even if you play great defense on a person with that badge on gold or Hall of Fame, limitless range, the game don't know what a Steph Curry jump shot is. So if you play with Steph Curry when the game first came out, I was hitting shots from the logo, from the back logo. When you bring the ball up, that back court of the logo, of the second half of the logo, I was hitting shots right there. Players was hitting shots right there in my park. And even in Pro-Am, they nerfed it because y'all was abusing that. It's more here. Let's get into it. I also flattened out the right shot stick aiming bonuses and penalties. Aim perfect was given too big of a boost if you were good, and too big of a penalty if you didn't use the feature. So if you shot with the right analog stick, they just said, say if you was to do a bank shot, that was a more of a green light than you using the X or the square button on PlayStation. I shoot with X. Most people shoot with X. So if you didn't know about the right, using the right analog stick to give you more green lights, that's why most people was getting green lights, because they was using the analog stick, because it's an aiming system now. They took that out. Y'all is abusing the game. 2K is trying to make this shit so where you cannot abuse the game. You can't come down and just pull jump shots all day and think they're gonna go in. That's not how they do in real life. They're not gonna do that in a video game. The video game is supposed to be based upon real life. That's why they made it this way. That's why they got archetypes, because it's supposed to be based upon real life. How often do Steph Curry make them half court shots? How often? He has to be on a hot game. He can't just come down. Look what happened in the finals. He couldn't hit a shot. My point exactly. It's more here. Let's get into it. This is the biggest part of the statement that 2K LD2K released. The limitless range badge was nerfed a little bit. Still a useful badge, but people were cheesing it more than we anticipated. Say goodbye. Stretch bigs, sharpshooters, y'all niggas is out of here. Look, I knew this was going to happen, and I'm happy that this happened, because you guys were coming down making half court shots at the fucking logo, the Ballers logo. Y'all wasn't even bringing the ball up. Y'all was just pulling that bitch. Yeah, come on. Everybody can't be Steph Curry. Y'all niggas wasn't even taking mid-range shots, and even on the mid-range shots, those was automatic. That's why I'm so happy that they did this. I'm happy because at the end of the day, y'all have to learn how to play the game. Stop taking the easy ways. Learn how to play the game. It's virtual reality. It's a video game. If you're good, you're good. If you know how to play basketball, you should be good. You don't have to keep coming down using a OP move, knowing that it's OP. Knowing, say if you got to stretch big, you're 7'3". Who can shoot like Who can stop Dirk Nowitzki? Nobody can block Dirk Nowitzki's shot. Nobody can block Kevin Durant's shot. Why? Because they shoot high off the glass. They shoot high enough. Steph Curry floater that never been blocked. Like, dude, that's why they took that shit off the game, because y'all dudes was abusing, and they found out them videos that y'all releasing on 2K. Once I release this video right here, 2K can see this. All this content that y'all using, all this content that y'all trying to bring out for the world to see, 2K also sees this, and they see that y'all was abusing. And this is the 3rd week of the game coming out. The game has already been patched up, and they didn't even have to release a patch. They didn't have to release the patch. They just said that they can just go into the game and change stuff on their own. They don't have to release nothing out to the people saying, "Oh, this is the major patch right here." Patch 1 was the ankle breaker. Y'all was abusing that. So many people was falling. Now y'all can't do that. It's rare that people fall now, which is a good thing, because at first everybody was, this was an AND1 mixtape. This video game should have been called AND1 Street Ball. You hear me? So they took that out of the game. It's more right here. Let's get into it. Offensive awareness was reduced for CPUs on a higher level, while defensive awareness was increased for users' teammates. We really don't care about that. Offensive consistencies was reduced for the CPU to match the user on Superstar and Hall of Fame. Defensive consistency was increased slightly for both CPU and user. All you jump shooters, y'all are done. Stretch bigs, sharpshooters, limitless range has been nerfed, man. So I like how the jump shots are in this game. If I can test your jump shot, you're gonna miss. If I can test your jump shot, you're gonna miss, which is good, because that's how it feels like NBA 2K16. And like I said, I play all the time on this. On the threes, I play center. I play the closest thing to a center, closest thing to a big person, which is good because my overall is an 85. So I got things that's boosted up to where I don't get bullied around. That's good for me, bro. You gotta learn how to play the game. Most of y'all do not know how to play the game. Y'all just come down with y'all shooters and shoot all over the court. Y'all gotta earn them badges. You can't just max out your shooting and think like, okay, well, my shooting is up, but you don't have no badges, but you're still hitting like you got all your badges. So, 2K finds out. 2K finds out about everything. Straight from LD2K's Twitter page. This information was leaked. So, at the end of the day, ain't no more cheesing in the game. Or all the cheesing is getting patched. Y'all abuse it, and NBA 2K, I guess people are complaining about it, and they're answering all the prayers. But I'm out of here, YouTube. Subscribe for more content. AF.